And you guys might not recognize this from any of my other videos, and I thought I'd just put it out there, you know. Like, I mean, it's not Black Ops, which is what I usually do my stuff on, but it's Warframe. It's kind of like Destiny, kind of like you'll see in a little bit, but it's free, and I think it's a lot better. But right now I'm just trying to do some missions to get a. It comes out with different what's it called? Like main mission type stuff. And so I'm just trying to do the Second Dream is what it's called, if you don't know what Warframe is. Uh, but yeah, it's kind of a boring game to actually talk about, so I was thinking today I'd tell you a little story about stuff. I'm going the wrong way already, shit. Um, but today was the first day of my, wait, what comes after freshman? Sophomore year. Yeah, that's right. And we just had like it was a shortened day, and we went to like 11:30, I think, for our school. But I was going through my classes, and it was the last class of the day. My last class is geometry. So in that, I have like 4 or 5 of my friends, which is always a bad idea for me, 'cause I mess around too much. And I was in there, and I mean, don't like, first time it was my fault. I got in trouble. Now the reason I got in more trouble the second time was not my fault. But the first time I can do this little thing with my hands, like it's like suction. I can, yeah, I can make it sound like I'm farting, you know. And I know it's really immature, but it's kind of funny, especially when it's a new teacher. So I did that, and like, I mean, from what I've heard, this teacher isn't the nicest teacher, and I'm kind of agreeing with him. But I did that, and we all like, I kept a straight face for a straight 2 seconds, and then everybody else started laughing, and then I started laughing, couldn't keep a straight face and all that, and then she started talking about more stuff I don't even remember, and I turned around, like, you know how those, like, you know, high school public school chairs are, they're really good for popping backs, and that's about all they're good for. So I turned around to do that, and one of my friends, we fuck with each other all the time, so he looks at me and he's like he smiles. I didn't know what he was doing, but he was like, I don't remember what he said. He was like, "Casey, don't say stuff about her like that." And so she yells at me, and I got in even more trouble. And I mean, mind you, this is the first day, and I suck at math already. Like, I mean, I don't suck at, I don't like doing it. I'm not bad at it or anything. I don't want to do it. And I'm already making a bad impression on this teacher. And worst part is my brother. He's now a senior, but he wasn't on good terms with her either when he was in her class. So that's not going to help me. And so I think she already hated me to begin with, and then I didn't help nothing. So yeah, first day, and I've already gotten in trouble twice with her. Not that bad though. I mean, with her twice, yeah. But and then so we got out at 11:30, and I was like, you know what? I got money. I want some freaking lunch. And I get with a couple of my friends, and I mean, this is highly illegal. My friend had a truck, and we kind of packed it. It can seat like 2 in the front, like the driver and the passenger, you know, and then 3 in the back, but it's kind of squished. But we had 4 in the back. One was laying down. Oh shoot, 1 second. And we were driving down, and we got there, and so I was like, oh, okay, that's fine, you know. How do you kill this motherfucker? And it was actually Valentino. So we ate Valentinos and everything, you know, it's all good. Oh shit. And these guys, I was paying, we all paid separate and everything. So I start paying for my food, and these guys all start paying, and it looks like they're in a rush. So I'm like, oh, okay, then they just gotta get somewhere, right? You know? That's not the case. Fuck. They ditched me and left me there, and like, I mean, there was another person there, which he could drive, but I don't know if like he told his parents that he wouldn't give rides, or they asked him not to, or something. But that's what happened. Oh, god damn it! Shit. Fuck. Damn it! I hate those ones. But and so I'm waiting there for like 10 minutes, thinking they're just playing a prank on me, you know? They'll come back any minute. They didn't come back. And so I had my schedule and everything in the truck, so I'm left there with my friend that, I mean, he doesn't give people rides, which I understand. It's like, hey, you don't want to, you know, do that to your parents. I understand. So I call my mom. I'm like, hey, yo, I understand you're at work. Sorry, can I get a ride? Because I can't drive yet. I have to wait till, like, next year, until my birthday. Which sucks, but sadly I do have to wait. And so, oh, what the fuck? Oh, that's what I'm fucking failing at. But so I call her up and I'm like, hey yo, I need a ride, like real bad. And it, mind you, I think it was like 102, I think that was the temperature. And so I'm standing in the Valentino's parking lot, waiting for her to get here. And then she texts me, so she's like, oh, okay, your brother will come and get you. So I have to wait for him to come down and get me. By the time we get in the car, I'm sweating my balls off. And then I get home and I think I stayed up for like 5 minutes and took a nap. And I had to work at 5, so I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna, you know, take a quick nap. You know, haven't woken up that early before. So I took a nap and everything, and I got to work, and that was the worst time ever. It was like, I work at a sit-down like restaurant, and so we have to wait for people to, you know, get in. And you think like it's gonna be slow, like people are gonna come in every now and then. No, I had one table for a whole 2 hours, and it was 2 people. I mean, they were really nice and everything, but it was 2 people, and a whole 2 hours I waited. I mean, they left me like, I think it was like $15 in tips, which is awesome. And so, yeah, that was my little first day of school, and got ditched, got in trouble with my geometry teacher. Yeah. Oh, and my history teacher figured out I was the smartass of the group, because it was one of those teacher jokes. So I asked, I was like, hey, can I go and get a drink at the fountain? And he looks at me like, I mean, he reminded me of I don't remember if he was a principal or a teacher, but the frat dude from South Park, like the teacher principal or whatever. That's what he reminded me of, but kind of cooler. And he comes up to me, he's like, I don't know, can you? And I was like, okay, may I? Because I was thirsty. I was thirsty ho at the moment. So I went and got a drink, come back, and since it was a shortened day, we had like 10 minutes in the class, and the intercom came out, and it's like, hey, go to your next class. So he opens the door, he's like, okay, you guys can go. I walk up past him and stop, and I just look at him, I'm like, I don't know, can we go? And then he pulled me aside, which I thought I was in fucking deep shit, because this first day, mind you, this is a new teacher, I don't know his sense of humor, and I'm being a dumbass. And he's just like, alright, I understand you're the smartass of the group now. Just don't fuck up my teaching. He didn't actually do that. He was just like, don't mess with my teaching, you know, let me do my thing. I was like, alright, yeah, that's fine. I was crossing my fingers or toes or whatever I could cross, because I might... Yeah, it's gonna be a fun school year, though, maybe, if I get some more friends. Alright, well, that was my little rant for the first day of school, you know. This is SVG Legend. I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.